Sure, it's sure.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was too late.
We're just in recess waiting for the roads engineer to get here, so. Yeah, here's the map he showed us.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And,
so what do I just gotta have the neighbors and have a meeting, go from there?
When you showed me when I looked at that and thought about it, it goes through your process with a recommendation to us, and then we're supposed to visit with the adjoining municipality, right?
Okay.
And that was my interpretation of what.
Yeah, it sounds like you're supposed to talk to the city, and if they don't have a problem, he's gonna have a problem, then sounds like go forward, you know. So now, do I turn over to the Board of Adjustments and let them decide? Or is it kind of a done deal here?
No, I think you've got to go through your process when you give a recommendation, or that group does, and then don't we then vote up or down on it?
Okay, I'll set up a meeting with the neighbors, I'll send the neighbors notice.
do we need to communicate with the city of Wally or just Sherry?
It said the Board of Supervisors in the paragraph that I read.
I guess I would like to know why they didn't, they annexed this part over, and why didn't they just go straight?
He thought it was that way.
That's what and I don't understand why I don't. And that's,
I mean, why Wallach didn't?
Yeah.
Well, mainly, I'm just guessing, once they didn't annex this, they didn't need this. They had no, so then they went up here, annexed the biodiesel. Yeah, see the line. See, and that would have been to have the biodiesel plant in the town of Wallach.
And the annexation it can be done a couple of ways, voluntary or involuntary, and maybe at this time the owners here didn't want to be annexed in, so that would allow them to still pay the unincorporated rate of taxes.
And that could be part
so
of it.
I think that's a consideration too.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't know where the west boundary was because they had the airport that was in the city limits that they already had annexed. The airport from Wallach, where that's was torn out, so maybe they just assumed that they had annexed at one time.
Well, they obviously had this far. But I think, that applies everywhere. If they step up and voluntarily say we'd like to be included, it's a done deal. But there may have been resistance in the owners of certain properties, and they can say we wish to be in or we wish not to be in. That may or may not.
Now, Howard purchased this property, right? That's Howard's property.
Well, they leased it.
Someone told me they leased it, that they don't own that.
They don't own it.
Yeah, that's what he said, they lease.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, they're going to have a big puddle when they get finished, a big pond.
Well, sometimes ponds are.
Some people are just higher than.
Or some of those ponds are so good fishing.
Yeah, people build homes.
Okay. Then I'll go forward from there.
How's your mother?
Okay, I think she's having chest pains, and I think there's a little bit more anxiety than anything else. But she's been sick now for like 3 days, so. I wanted to take her yesterday afternoon, and I said, I can take you, if nothing going on. Oh, no, I'm not going. 5:45 this morning she called, but I want to go home.
Well, that's good.
That's all right.
It's good to get it checked out.
All right.
Thank
you very much.